All right, so we did not get the fundeds, the five extra fundeds um on my Apex. Thank God I didn't do the ones. I mean, the ones that are funded on Apex, they got $500, $600 in drawdown. So I mean, I can work with that. That's what I was thinking in my head is when I was like, should I full port the whole thing? And I did not do. I just did the combines, so I had some leverage against, you know, the five that were funded but in drawdown, major drawdown. So despite everything that I happened from last week to up until now, I'm in a good position. I feel like I'm still in a good position. Um, still got I mean I have 10 accounts, funded accounts. Uh, took a winning trade yesterday on my uh accounts that I got back right on top step. Same with Apex too, but I can only trade one in Q. I might up it to two in Q today just because I have a better drawdown. Or I might add to a gap. Yesterday we did have a my short setup did retrace to 50%. I'll show it here too. Hold up. Um, yeah, yeah. So we had this short setup right here. Now I was gonna wait till ES met 50% of this DRT. This is my smallest time frame. It was a range we've been sitting in for days. I took TP here. I entered about at this gap right here, and I took TP here. But obviously, you can see we ran the 50%, and we also even tagged 50% on NQ. I could have even got out here. As soon as it tagged right here, honestly, I probably would have gotten out if I was still in on this candle at 1024. But, it still paid good. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm always blessed to have taken something because this is what I plan on doing for the rest of my life. Um, but yeah, today we're gonna go into another bias. I'm gonna go ahead and mark my charts out on here. So I haven't even looked at the market overnight. I was literally doing homework all motherfucking night for school. So this is a prior day high. A lot is shining to get up my screen too. I know it looks like a lot, but to start, we got Tuesday's gap right here and Monday's fair value gap right here. That looks fun. This is my smallest time frame dealing range, which I'm gonna leave it on because we respected it so much. Once we came into that discount, we immediately got a nice move up and actually even got a setup, which I didn't take in that market. And I'm starting to, even though I base my setups off DRTs and like if we're in a premium or not in a premium or discount, you know, on most of my all my dealing ranges were in a premium, but ES has already broke all time high, so I kind of classify it as a all time high um uh indice right now. I want to trade it like all time highs, so I'm not really gonna knock off a long setup at all, because I mean, as you can see yesterday, that it did give a nice little setup um in macros. 1050 hit here. We created a balanced price range right here. Tapped the balanced price range at 1051, and then displaced above this breaker block. Is that a breaker? Yeah, we displaced above this breaker block here at 1053. I would have entered here and had a probably have entered small, maybe like 3 MNQ, but we displaced there. And as you can see, I probably would have. I mean, I would have targeted a 1 to 2, leaving this balanced price range like this. So I would have targeted like 60, 70 points. Um, I think I would have gotten out somewhere around here, targeting this liquidity. Uh, ES took that high right around here though. And then, I mean, I would have judged it off where ES is at too. Same thing. What's getting respected, what's not getting respected. Um, Honestly, probably would have targeted this new day opening gap right here. This is a whole new. This is a pretty big new day opening gap. I mean, new week opening gap. And I would have targeted this 25% because it does help to have certain levels on your screen that aren't just liquidity. Um, the new week opening gap has definitely helped out a lot. Same with the new day opening gap. This is a breaker. I can get that off my screen. Um, this is a wick. I can't get that off my screen. Well, we'll see. But obviously, you can see we did put in a long setup after I took that short setup, and then I could have held, but you know, I just got my accounts back and back right, like after just basically crashing out because I was still on NQ on Apex. And I wanted to be on MAQ and shit. I definitely crashed out on my top step. But you know, it is what it is. Shit gonna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty deep into this shit to know that shit is going to fucking happen. But at the end of the day, if you stop all that shit from happening, like you avoid those simple mistakes and shit. I definitely should have avoided it. Um, and it is what it is. Shit happened, and that's it's up to you if you gonna wanna quit or not. Like I was just telling the group chat I'm in, I was like, shit crazy as fuck. Like nigga did work hard as fuck to build up a drawdown, but I ain't no quitting ass nigga. Like I don't know, I'm too deep in. If anything, I don't know if it's that or I ain't no quitting ass nigga. I think it's a little bit of both. But going off what I'm seeing here off this data, we accumulated, manipulated into this higher time frames, probably like an hourly gap, and we're starting to see a move lower. Let me see ES real quick. I mean, ES really ain't showing me shit for except for the fact that we got a bearish S&T at this high. That might be a session high too. No, but we got a bearish S&T at this high. Um, that's about it. Now going to my daily is really where I need to start it. I got all my dealing ranges lined up, and just to show what I mean by dealing range, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this off for now. So dealing range is really just you're really just grading the high to low, and which low and high gets broken. So if we're in premium, you kind of want to keep a short bias, which means that 50% of dealing ranges. So I have one dealing range from here to here. I got this dealing range from here to here, and then I got a small dealing range from here to here as well, just because of how the market formed on some shit. Like this is my biggest time frame dealing range for sure. I'm not gonna mark no shit from all the way down over here. Like the market's always gonna move up. You don't wanna. I mean, I've learned myself just by testing it out. Sometimes it gets respected, but like the market's always gonna push up. I mean, shit, the market been around for a minute, bro. We've only went up, right? Um, what I do think is this is a big accumulation. And I feel like if we manipulate higher, I feel like if we get a daily short, like daily setup here, I'm gonna really take short serious here on my stocks, like QQQ or SPY. If SPY wants to present itself too, right here, I'm fine with that. It's not mean bearish SMT. If we get a displacement here with the model, I don't mind putting in my money, my personal money, to take a short setup to long shorts, you know, to play shorts out till at least here. Like I really feel like that's a great setup. And in all reality, I feel like NQ will be the first to touch this low right here, and that'll make a lot of money. Um, um, but yeah, premium and we are in premium on all my DRTs. Uh, yeah, you got 50% right here. You have 50% of my biggest time frame. I want to say right here. Where's the orange one at? 50% of the orange one right here, my medium. So big, orange, medium, yellow is lowest. And then for my small dealing ranges that I have, like for yesterday, I always mark it green just because I do take them very seriously as of, I day trade. So it's like I'm looking to get out my position. I'm looking to make money a lot quicker than just holding positions. So um at this point I'm seeing how the market is reacting. I still treat ES as an all-time high because of the way it's closed in the daily. Um, we still close, I mean, relatively inside this candle right here, above 50%. It looks like we tapped around the lower levels of this wick, gradient wick right here on January 12th, and we bounced up, respected those levels, and closed higher, above, I want to say 25%, if anything. So I guarantee you, not guarantee, but I'm pretty positive that if this ain't an AMD and then bearish SMT model, that these long setups will play out. But really something to confirm it would be a close below here in January 12th, or even a close below this breaker block, this order block right here at on January 7th on ES. I kind of look at ES as a guide right now, just because it is at all-time highs. It's met all-time highs, so I feel like you should treat it as all-time highs when you're trading. Um, but besides DRTs, I go into my liquidity level. So I mean, we got a bunch of prior day lows. We have a bunch of liquidity that hasn't been swept. It just looks so crazy to me. Like I feel like even the break of structure, even taking a prior day low right here. If we took all three of these prior day lows, I mean, yeah, we might see a move up, but I really feel confident that we will see a move down. 'Cause it's not as clean as a change in the state, which is a close below, which would be a close below here. But we haven't broke structure in a very long time. Like you can see, all these lows haven't gotten taken at all. We've just been making higher highs, um, inside of a range, obviously. So right now, I'm just looking at where can we go. I mean, you kind of got to go based off what you see, right? So we have a daily gap right here. We just tapped into it. I might even chart that on my screen today. I haven't charted this on my screen in a minute, but I might even chart it on my screen today. And mark that as a daily fair value gap. And then I'm gonna switch to my. I thought the daily is definitely bullish. The 4 hour, yeah, we inverse this whole balanced price range. That's a sign right there for sure. If anything, that is a sign. This is a pretty nice balanced price range right here. Um, I mean, you can see that it's valid too because we took liquidity up here. Um, tap back into this invert. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like the way we accumulated. Let me go. I feel like the way we accumulated here. Let me do it like on a 15-minute, 5 minute. We kind of accumulated here some sort of. I mean, we didn't really go nowhere. It was kind of up and down, up and down. I mean, up, down, and then we manipulated into this higher time frame gap, which is probably an hourly gap. Yeah, that's what I was. An hourly gap. And I feel like the draw for today could be this prior day low. Is what I'm thinking. And maybe this daily gap gets some burst today too. But if we can't even move below this low right here, um, then I don't think, me personally, I don't think that we will see lower. But this is giving me signs. Seeing that we inverse this whole balance price range looks pretty damn good. So, but the draw right now is to this prior day low, and seeing that data came in, manipulated, and then wanted to draw lower at some point, um, does look pretty good. As of right now, I do got most of my session liquidity marked out. Let me go ahead and mark out this too. So this would be my London high right here. And once again, yes, I know I got a whole bunch of shit on my screen, but at first I used to look at that shit as like make it simple, but like I ain't gonna lie, like this is making it as simple as possible. Like I really am. Because there's so much shit that goes into the chart that you can look at as liquidity points, you can take profit at, be aware. Like yesterday when I seen just for an example, the only reason I took this short yesterday, I really did like this short. This was the first presented gap for Tuesday. Yeah. And we go to yes. It's right about here. And my ES chart looked real sloppy. I need to clean that up. But this is Tuesday's first presented, right? So this is 9:30 open right here. All right, right around here, I'm in the chart that you can see that both of my shit is at the same point. I'm gonna keep this. 9:30 open is right around here, and I see that we're expecting this new week opening gap. What I wanted to see was NQ take this high right here, and then ES not take this data high right here. This was a data high off CPI yesterday, which I should have damn funded my account off of, but I didn't know about limit orders, bro. It be little shit that just piss you off, bro. It be little shit that just piss you off. But it is what it is, bro. You gotta roll with the punches, and you gotta really learn though. Once you can really learn like off of getting your ass beat, nigga. I ain't gonna cap, no pause, but you can really learn off of everything, like a lot of shit, right? And I know y'all can't see my ES chart. I'll try to put it like I'll try to put everything right here for right now. So ES is 9:30 right here, right? So I was looking to see this high get taken, which is data high, and create a bearish SMT, right? But I mean, we did create a bearish SMT somewhat with this high right here, which I'm not even mad at, you know. I'm not mad at it at all. Like I just wanted to see what was gonna get respected. So NQ created its first presented gap for Tuesday, which is yesterday, to the upside. We went to reach for this liquidity here, but we fell and inversed this gap, and I seen all this wick. So it's making me in my head. I'm thinking, okay, looks like we're leaving this for equal highs. You know, we're expecting this first presented gap. It's also somewhat of a balanced price range up here, but we're not even tapping into it. This is technically a breakaway gap. On the same note, ES creates its first presented gap to the downside, and it's just like fall. It's like it's trending way lower than NQ is. So in my head, I'm thinking about what I can do right here to catch this move to the downside. I see that we're expecting this new week opening gap. See all these wicks here, and this is what really gave it away. I feel like right here when we gave that nice bounce here, this is when and you can watch in the video. I was really unsure about taking a trade. I was really unsure, and once we created this bullish SMT right here, bullish SMT meaning that we took this low on ES, right? This is the same low. Look at both sheets. No, this is the low on ES. This is the low on NQ, right? We took it on ES. NQ didn't take it, and we had a nice move up. Like this is a nice move up. It's pretty solid. I was like, all right, I'm gonna no. I even said I'm gonna stay out of this. I didn't like it, but we got a nice reaction back down. Then I was like, these two are gonna be mitigation candles because I liked seeing this. I wanted to see these two become mitigation candles. They became mitigation candles. We closed outside of them. We came back into them, respected them, and got a nice move lower, right? We retested this new week opening gap. We formed and we came right back. We didn't close outside of it, as you can see. We formed this gap, and this is where I entered right here. I really did like this. We inversed this gap, and I really entered off the inverse. And seeing that we had a balanced price range to some degree, with this gap right here. So I entered around right here on this inverse gap, and I took profit right here for about 43 points. And my whole bias was that we was gonna draw the equilibrium. Um, Equilibrium was this green one. I took the green one off on NQ earlier, but this is where I was looking to TP at. But that's just how I look at the market. But as of right now, that's my bias for today. I do feel like shorts could play out, especially with this bearish SMT with the data. Um, but we'll see what happens. I'm not willing to rush into anything. I promise you that. Like I'm looking to take the market very seriously now. Like I've been taking it seriously, but like little shit just fuck you up. Little shit will fuck you up because you think it's not really um I don't know, I kind of treat this is what I do in the morning. It's my morning routine every day, every single day except for Saturday and Sunday. Even Saturday and Sunday I get on here and back test my model. But this is really what I want to do, so I really put so much effort into this. And every morning I'll be honest looking at this, right? So This is my morning routine. There is no gym, none of that. This is the morning routine. Everything comes after that. But besides Jesus Christ, I love Jesus. Everybody love Jesus. You know what I'm saying? If you Muslim nigga, goddamn shit, you love Allah. I think Allah. I think it's Allah. I don't know, but respect to everybody God. We all family here. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my bias on what I think today. And like I said, if we end up respecting this daily gap, we'll see what happens. If it doesn't happen, I'll look to take longs. But you'll see in the video I upload after this. This is just me, you know. I don't know. I really just wanted to upload because I really just lost 5 of my combines on some. I mean, I didn't give a fuck. At this point, I don't. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about the money. Like I done got hold. I really didn't hold myself, but like you treat it as you got hold. But in reality, if I would have checked to see I was on NQ, said MQ, I would have been. Man, I would have been getting a good payout by next. Probably I could have taken a payout anytime, and then damn this happened. So it is what it is. I feel like I'm in last right now. I'm a dog right now. I'm a dog. I'm hungry. What is you talking about? There's nothing is stopping me. I'm not listening to no nigga who telling me to stop this, stop that. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. So the only thing I'm really worried about right now is me doing me. I need to I count myself every single day. Um, there's nobody who cares about you doing this shit. I promise you. Yes, you're trading. All right, it's such a stigmatism behind trading. Niggas just be out here making like money and like it's such a stigmatism on it. In my reality, I feel like this shit is the hardest shit mentally that I've ever had to do. Shit, I got ADHD like a motherfucker. I be on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I had times where I crashed out. Like I didn't crash out in a minute. It was just a freak accident. That's kind of how I look at it. But in reality, this is something that I really want to do, and I need to really hone in on what I need to do every single day. I keep my mind pretty sharp. You know, I mean, I do, do a little shit from now and then, but I really done kind of close my circle off to this because there's a lot of people who ain't got the same mindset. You'll talk to some people and be like, damn, does this nigga even give a fuck about his fucking life? Like, god damn, this nigga wanna work for the rest of his life? Fuck. Nigga, I work every single day. Damn near. I be picking up shifts. Do I need to pick up shifts? No. But like, I need something that's gonna hold me down, bro. So at least because if I don't want to get held down, I'm gonna go spend money everywhere. I'm gonna go golf and I'm gonna go spend some money on clothes. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna do all of that. But I know I make my most money when I'm locked in. Like I know how I am when I get locked the fuck in. So that's really all I care about right now. And I'm gonna document every single day. I don't give a fuck who got there and watch the video, who don't. This for me, nigga. On some real shit, I feel like Ben. You know what I'm saying? I be venting to my goddamn self every damn day. You feel me? To myself every day. And shit, this is just me talking. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like you don't have no help in this shit. For real. I got a close group that I can say who really help. Like who understand what the fuck I'm talking about. If I was to go talk to my goddamn mom about this shit I'm doing right now, you need to go get you a job with benefits. Do I look like a motherfucker who gonna get a job with benefits, nigga? What the fuck? Nigga, the only benefits is coming off this goddamn screen, nigga. What if I hit 100 pointer? Fuck your benefits, nigga. I just got benefits. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I love my mama to death though. Don't get it wrong. She's don't. They just old. They don't understand. But this is what I want to do. I'm gonna document every single day. I'm really committed to this shit. Everything besides Jesus Christ comes after that. So y'all gonna see a video of me trading today. If I don't take none, I'm still gonna upload. I'm gonna upload everything. I'm documenting everything. Everything. Like I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel so locked in. You don't understand, bro. Like you don't understand. But that's it right though. Um, I've been locked in, man. That's all y'all. That's all y'all need to know. Hopefully we taking a winning trade, and guys, and we taking a winning trade today. And y'all see my little clips and all that. So yeah, we're gonna tap in, man. Y'all be safe.